Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I woke up this morning and I laid there, scrolled my phone as I normally do, and got the best surprise. Okay? I got the best surprise. I noticed because so I try not to check my subscriber count because I don't want to get derailed and get discouraged, right? So I check it every now and again. So I checked it this morning, and guess who has 13 subscribers? Me. 13 subscribers. Now, to some people, that might not be, I mean, it's not a lot, but to me, it is a lot. It is a lot because it took a lot for me to get here. So I decided I'm going to get up. I'm not exercising this morning, I'm going to exercise this evening, but I got up and I took a shower, washed my face because I had to come thank the people. Thank you all so much for deciding to bet on me. Thank you all so much for deciding to add me to your rotation. Thank you all so much for taking the time to watch my videos and to subscribe to my channel. I would have been happy with one subscriber. The overall goal is to grow your channel. But to know that 13 of you already decided that you want to be a part of my community is really, really encouraging for me. I started this YouTube channel as a way to be creative, but also more importantly, as a way for me to get out of my shell, get out of my comfort zone. I've mentioned before that I'm a very introverted, quiet, shy person, and that kept me back from doing a lot of things that I really wanted to do, you know? So the fact that I was able to start the channel I started the channel a few years ago and never posted. So the fact that I was able to start the channel and now I'm posting on the channel and people are actually watching my videos, that is really encouraging for me. What that's going to allow me to do is to get on here and post more of my videos, not to be shy about posting my videos. I don't know if you guys noticed from my introduction video. I don't know how you couldn't notice because it was obvious. But the only way I could have gotten through filming that video was to write almost the entire first half of my introduction down. Because every time I got on the camera to say something, I forgot. I got so nervous, I forgot everything. Started stuttering and stumbling all over my words. So I had to write everything down. And then after maybe the first 2 or 3 minutes, I started to actually talk and kind of mellow out a little bit, you know. But what I notice now is that it is getting so much easier for me to get on here and speak to you guys without having to write anything down, just have things flow. And when I say that YouTube is a therapy for me, I feel like in that way, it's helping me to come out of my shell. So I want to thank you all for taking the time again to watch my videos, to subscribe to the channel, to interact with me. I want to thank all of you guys for that. Now, this is going to be a short video because as I've mentioned in the previous video, I have family here. So we live in the Maryland area. We live in Baltimore. So my cousin is here from New York. So we're going to be going to DC tomorrow. We're going to essentially spend the entire day there. We're going to go to some museums. We're going to visit the Holocaust Museum in the morning, and then we're going to go to the Smithsonian, the African American Museum, in the afternoon. Now, I'm not sure if that is the correct name for it. If it's not, you can correct me in the comments. Feel free to correct me in the comments. But we're going to go there, and then we're going to get some lunch. We're going to get some dinner. We're going to hang out in DC. So I'm going to make a full day's vlog of that and post that on Sunday. So I just wanted to come on here today. Today is Friday, and just thank you guys. Thank you because you didn't have to subscribe to my channel. I mean, to you guys, it's just a click of a button, but to me, the introvert, it means a whole lot more. And I really, really sincerely do appreciate and thank you guys for that. So I'm not sure what else I'm going to be doing. Like I stated earlier, I'm going to exercise later because I just honestly didn't feel like doing it this morning. So I'm going to do it this evening and see what else the day brings. Probably just going to hang around and um, take care of take care of some stuff to this week. So every other week, every other weekend, we cook for the homeless. My husband and I've been doing it for the past 10 years. So this is homeless weekend. So I'm prepping for that. Um, so this is for their dinner for tomorrow. It is a women's shelter, battered women and children. It's in Baltimore City at a church, so we cook for them every other weekend, and and feed them. So I'm going to be prepping for that all day today, and then actually cooking this evening and all that kind of stuff because we have a early day tomorrow. So if you guys don't see me for the rest of the day, I want to thank you so much, so much for taking the time to subscribe to the channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you all in the next video. Like I said, I might be back, I might not, but just in case, I appreciate you all. Thank you. Hey guys, so it's really late. Has to be around. It's almost midnight. But I had a random thought. It wasn't random. I was talking to my husband about it, and I just thought I'd come in here and um, just kind of talk to you guys about it briefly before I actually took my shower and went to bed. So about 2 weeks ago, I had my annual everything done, right? And I got all my results today. Everything is perfect. Everything's amazing, in good health. But I just started to think, and I was talking to my husband about it, right? It seems as if, like, if this second half of life, for us ladies over 40 and 50 who now have to go through those annual checkups and all that kind of stuff, it seems as if going to the doctor is no longer just like, it's no longer carefree, you know? I'll tell you what I mean. We're in our 20s and even in our 30s, go for your checkup. Like back then, I had no idea what a systolic blood pressure was. I had no idea what a diastolic was, you know? So whenever I got my blood pressure checked, I just did it. I mean, they just took it. Everything is fine. It's normal, blah, 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 blah. No need to understand what those numbers meant. As I've gotten older and I've gotten to understand what those numbers actually mean and how important they are, the minute the doctor mentions taking a blood pressure, I'm terrified. I am terrified to the point where my heart's racing. I mean, anxiety. And of course, that makes your blood pressure high, right? So I found out that I suffer from something called the white coat syndrome. I know many people probably already know about that. But girl, I didn't know about it. White coat syndrome. Terrified of taking my blood pressure. Now, I don't have high blood pressure, but because I get so nervous whenever it's taken, that's what it looks like, you know? And I got to thinking, man, things just take on such a different meaning when you get older. Such a different meaning. You know what I mean? So now when I go into my doctor's office and it's time to take my blood pressure, we're in there doing breathing exercises. We're doing this at my doctor's appointment so that I'm not freaking out that my numbers are going to be high. We're breathing in, we're breathing out, we're lowering our shoulders, we're relaxing, we're closing our eyes, we're doing all this craziness so that I'm not acting like a crazy woman when she takes my blood pressure. And I started to think, man, things have really, really changed. The second thing is, whenever I go for a mammogram, you know, the first few years I got my mammogram done, everything's good, right? And then this last one, they're like, okay, well, we want you to come back because, you have dense breast tissue. Now, girl, what does that mean? What does that mean? So because they told me that now, I have to come back for follow up so that they can verify and make sure that everything is okay. Now, you want them to verify and make sure everything else is okay, but the time that you're waiting to find out that everything is okay, the time from that initial doctor's appointment to this follow up doctor's appointment, girl, I'm not okay. I am not okay. Mm-mm. Because what did you see that you want to go back in there and check twice for? Girl, what did you see? What are you looking for? So then when they finally call and say, okay, everything is fine, yeah, of course you're happy. But it's just like, why couldn't this be easy? Why couldn't this be easy? What that forced me to really, really look closely at is the fact that life, the second half of life, is just different from the first half. You have to take things more seriously, your health particularly, well, everything, but particularly your health. You know, things that you didn't think twice about in your 20s and 30s, you definitely have to think twice about them now. And you definitely have to pay attention to everything. So I just wanted to jump on here and say that, you know, I don't know how many ladies my age feel or go through the same thing, but girl, but we're thankful, we're blessed that we have a clean bill of health and everything is okay. We are thankful and we are blessed, you know, but the road to getting everything is okay just seems like, oh my goodness. So I'm going to take my shower, get some rest. Just want to talk to you guys for a bit. And yeah, so we'll chat.